To hear why that tragedy is pushing her to teach now. Back to you.
Yeah, and Parker, I remember earlier this week the new superintendent saying he wants to make sure that all of those vacancies are filled. So 700, they got a lot of work to go.
Exactly.
Thanks, Parker. Well, new overnight, Zillow has released the latest housing numbers, and they show home values continue to rise.
According to the latest report, Las Vegas is the second fastest growing housing market in the country right now. The current home value is about $261,000, while the current median rent payment for the valley is $1,300.
Hey, if you're ready to buy a home, there are 3 things that you should do before you make the purchase.
Okay, first, make sure your job is stable. Stick to a budget. Next, talk to a lender. They'll help you find the house perfect for your budget. And last, make sure you save enough money for that down payment. If you are a first-time buyer, there are several programs out there to help you get into your first home. So good luck. Right now it's hard to find one. My sister and her husband are looking, and I don't know how many offers they've put in, and it just hasn't been high enough. They keep getting beat and keep getting beat. So
it's tough.
Yeah, best of luck to you if you're house hunting.
A new way to shop. The new tool Walmart will roll out online that will allow shoppers to see how items will look inside their home before they actually purchase them.
And Valley parents shocked by a new study that ranks Nevada as one of the worst places to raise your children.
We'll see plenty of wind today, 25-mile-per-hour gusts this morning. You may feel the breeze a little bit on the morning commute. You'll definitely feel it coming home from work this afternoon, 35-mile-per-hour gusts then. We'll talk about some temperature changes in the 7-day planner next.
That's a child. It's a child. That's a child.
Wow, new video out of Georgia shows police locating a missing toddler. Police looked for around 19 hours and eventually found her in the woods outside of Savannah. Now, the 2-year-old was leaning against a tree crying. She had minor cuts, but was reported to be in good health overall. Sometimes you hear these stories, they don't end this way. Yeah, so to actually find her after 19 hours, wow.
Yeah, and her mother had been hospitalized. She was questioned by police, so the investigation's ongoing. They're trying to sort out how this little one got so far away from home, but frightening for that baby for sure.
Back here in the Valley, a new report shows Nevada is among the worst states to raise a child. We spoke with some parents who were shocked by these findings.
I know that kids nowadays are under a lot of stress, but I think this city has a lot of opportunities for kids, so it blows me away that the number is that low.
Well, according to the Annie E. Casey Foundation, Nevada is among the 5 worst states for the overall well-being of a child, coming in 47 out of 50. The nonprofit looked at many factors, including economic well-being, education, health, and family and community.
New this morning, a California woman was caught on camera hurling racist insults at a Hispanic man and his mother while they were just doing their jobs.
I don't know why you hate us. Why do you hate us? Because we're Mexicans? Yeah. We're honest people right here.
Esteban Guzman says he and his mother were doing work around someone's Southern California home when the woman in the green shirt approached them out of nowhere and went off. Esteban says he's a U.S. citizen and felt the need to stand up for everyone who is scared to speak up for themselves.
Well, new overnight, a big announcement from Amazon. The company wants to help you start your own business if you've got $10,000. Starting today, you can apply to start your business delivering Amazon's packages. You will deliver packages in Amazon-branded vans, have uniforms, and get benefits, including paid vacation. Amazon does require a $10,000 fee to cover startup costs. The company is offering $10,000 reimbursements, though, for military veterans. Well, starting today, Walmart shoppers can purchase items after they preview them in 3D. When you head to Walmart.com, you can now use its virtual apartment feature, which features about 70 items that you can place inside a virtual apartment. The items include everything from floor lamps to dining sets.
Now to a Contact 13 consumer alert. The Nevada State Contractors Board is warning you to be on the lookout for a roofing scam. Take a look. The board says Joshua Spyro allegedly has been posing as a professional roofer. There you see him. Spyro reportedly travels across the nation pulling off these scams. We spoke to a local victim who claims he was scammed out of $2,000 from this guy.
My impression was he was legitimate. I asked for $2,300 down to buy material.
The Contractors Board wants to remind all of us, before you hire anyone, make sure they are properly licensed. You can look up contractor licenses on their website or just call the Contractors Board for free help. Remember, never pay too much up front. Parts of the valley are very prone to flooding. If you've lived here for any length of time, you know that. And now the city is sending out an important message about flash flood season.
Well,
the
I
city
don't know,
is.
I just started reading
That's
that.
all right, Brent. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go.
The city says they are building massive storm drains made of concrete to divert water and protect more streets from flooding. The city has also released several tips to keep you and your home safe. We have a full list on our website, ktnv.com. You just wanted to jump in because you've seen your fair share of flash floods around here.
I have, and probably because I just changed that sentence. I was in my mind. Anyway, monsoon season has already started. That's what I was thinking in my head, right, Justin? We just haven't seen rain or flood.
Yeah, exactly. And I was looking at sort of some of our longer range models, and it looks like we'll see finally a push of some of that monsoon moisture the second week of July. So we've still got more than a week and a half until we have to worry about that. But that is something that inevitably will occur as we slide through July and August and September. And that's when we have just a little more humidity. And that is when we can get some thunderstorms to develop, which can lead to flash flooding. 105 the high today, a dry day with temperatures about 3 degrees above average. Tomorrow, forecasting 102, and because the averages are creeping up, our forecast tomorrow is actually 1 degree cooler than average. 104 is where we'll be on Saturday, and that's a little warmer than usual. Take a look at wind tracker. Wind's the big story today. We'll see steady 10 to 20 mile per hour winds moving our way from the south and the southwest all day long. Morning, midday, afternoon, evening, and tonight it will be breezy. The peak winds will occur this afternoon with some 35 mile per hour gusts. Temperatures right now, that's pretty mild. 78 in Summerlin, that's our cool spot in the valley. 87 in Henderson, 84 in Sunrise Manor, 86 downtown. Temperatures today at 3 or 4 degrees less hot than yesterday, but still obviously warm. And with some increasing sunshine, we've got a few clouds around now, but even more sunshine through the rest of the day. It will feel toasty this afternoon. Tonight we'll drop down into the mid and the upper 70s. I do anticipate pollen levels. They may actually drop just a little bit as we head on into the weekend. Temperatures that drop on Friday of 102, that's short-lived. We're back above average either side of 105 this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Next week, we're thankful that even though it's going to remain on the warm side with temperatures around 105 as we slide toward Wednesday, the 4th of July, I don't see any super intense heat just yet. I do think that after the 4th of July, we'll be talking about temperatures above 110. But for the meantime, actually a drop in the forecast for tomorrow.
All right, well, enjoy it while we can. Thank you, Justin. Also, enjoy your breakfast while you can this morning. No reason to rush out the door. I don't have any major crashes to warn you about. I do have a fire on the south side of the valley, right near Serene, east of Las Vegas Boulevard. It's not slowing down traffic. I just want to warn you about it. If you live in the area, you're waking up. I know there's the Boca Raton apartments, or condos rather, right in that area. So that's what's happening if you're seeing some sirens in the area. But overall, your morning commute still looking good, 65 miles an hour all over the valley.
Thanks, Yasmin. 5:19 now. The man seen clinging to the hood of a car speeding down the highway is sharing why he did it. What happened moments before his wild ride?
We're working with Nevada Job Connect to help you get employed. Right now there's an opening for a dry cleaning customer service rep, an editorial assistant, and production associate. For more information on these jobs and other openings, go to ktnv.com/jobs. We have new details on a strange scene that played out on a highway in Florida after a man was seen clinging to the hood of a car as it sped down an interstate.
ABC's Gio Benitez spoke with the man and the woman who was behind the wheel.
We're learning more about that wild ride captured in this viral video. The man on the hood of the car in South Florida, the ex-girlfriend behind the wheel, and his frantic call to police.
Yes, I'm on top of a speeding vehicle. Someone's trying to steal my car.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't even know where I'm at.
He says it started with an argument when they both wanted to use the car. They still live together.
She turned the engine on, dropped it in reverse, and started driving out.
22-year-old Junior Francis telling our ABC affiliate WPLG that he wanted to use the car they shared, but his ex got to it first. Francis showing us how he held on.
It was with one hand, and the other hand I'm holding the phone.
And we'll have more on that bizarre video coming up at 7 a.m. a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
It's a crazy world out there.
Thinking there's no hope of them working things out.
I don't know. 5:24 now.
But I do know that he was upset with the lady above him.
New details emerge in a deadly shooting at a nursing home. Who investigators believe the suspect was targeting?
And if you're looking for a job, the Golden Knights are hiring. What you need to do right now if you want to join them on the ice.
And loss after tragedy is pushing one woman to change careers and become a teacher.
We are staying on top of several top stories this Thursday morning.
North Las Vegas police are going door to door looking for surveillance video after a man was shot and killed near Cheyenne and MLK around 1 o'clock this morning. The gunman is still on the run.
And we learned one of the pilots involved in a deadly crash in Arizona had cocaine in his system. You'll remember the small plane headed to Las Vegas, but it never made it. It crashed shortly after takeoff in Scottsdale, Arizona. All 6 people on that plane were killed, including 3 local people.
4th of July fireworks go on sale today. If you're planning on buying, look for the Safe and Sane labels. Buy only from booths approved by the fire department. This year, there's a new way you can report illegal fireworks to local police instead of 911 or 311. You're being asked to file a complaint by going online at ispyfireworks.com.
What a great website name, right?
I Spy Fireworks. I have to say, I know I shouldn't advocate any of the illegal shows, but they are impressive. I mean, when you look out at our skyline and you see, oh, there's no way all of those are legal fireworks shows that I see out there.
But again, though, we're not advocating illegal fireworks.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just a beautiful night, okay?
Some of those
illegal fireworks.
Those little black snake things that you light them and then they grow. Yeah. That's just as much fun as big-time fireworks displays, right? Yeah, I'm not advocating for illegal fireworks. Let's talk about the forecast. Beautiful sky outside this morning. We don't often this time of year wake up to cloud cover, but we've got a few clouds, a weak little disturbance sort of sneaking from Arizona up toward Utah, providing a couple of clouds, and also it's one of the ingredients that is giving us a fairly breezy day. 12-mile-per-hour steady wind right now at McCarran. Let me show you how the wind is going to evolve. As we head from morning to midday, it'll get stronger. The winds steadily coming in from the southwest at almost 20 miles per hour through the afternoon. It does look like tomorrow the winds will relax a bit. So it's 87 degrees officially in Las Vegas. We are in the 70s in Summerlin. Later this afternoon, temperatures will hit a high of 105. I mean, that's about 4 degrees less heat than yesterday. We will talk about the wind, and we'll also show you the hour-by-hour warm-up as we get through this Thursday morning coming up next.
All right, thank you, Justin. Here's another look at those clouds that you were mentioning. Live drive heading through the Spaghetti Bowl Resort Corridor construction, but things are still looking good around the valley. No crashes to warn you about. Even through the Spaghetti Bowl, things are looking okay. I was seeing a little slowdown earlier, but back to green in both directions. That's what we like to see. So there's no reason to rush out the door right now.
Thanks, Yasmin.
Earlier this morning, we told you about a program underway here in the Valley that puts teacher hopefuls on the fast track to the classroom. And one person taking part really caught our attention.
Parker Collins is live right near Craig and Losey with a Columbine graduate now hoping to change the lives of children right here in our community. Parker?
Beth and Dana, Heidi Guy graduated from Columbine High School a decade before the massacre, but one of her favorite teachers died in that. And so for a while, fear kept her out of the classroom, but now she's ready to get back to pursuing her passion.
It's a concern, but we can't live in fear either, because then that's not an American society.
Heidi is one of 14 teachers in training at UNLV's Rebel Academy. It pairs new teachers up with seasoned mentors. It lasts about a month, and by the end, they're ready to enter the classroom. Heidi wants to be a social studies teacher. She's well aware, though, there have been many school shootings since Columbine. She's hoping to reach out to students who need a little extra love, especially now that she's a mom herself.
It's constantly on my mind. I worry about it. I worry about the kids.
The academy wraps up tomorrow, and many of these teachers in training already have classroom jobs lined up. Back to you.
All right, Parker, how are they feeling about heading back into the classroom? Are they excited?
A lot of them are nervous. They are excited as well. One guy was telling me he's been up since 3 a.m. most of these weekdays preparing his lesson plans. He's just getting ready and finalizing that stuff. That's how excited they are.
Yeah, we need that enthusiasm in our classrooms. That's great. Best of luck to all of them.
All right, thanks, Parker.